is a pure terror organization. So what Danjuma is saying in effect is to tell us that we should defend ourselves. In fact, to be honest with you, I have no sympathy for such a man. I have no sympathy whatsoever for Danjuma. The only thing that pains me is that Nigerians have short memories. They do not sort of situate things properly, and then they are easily carried away by the wind. So for somebody like me, I have the historical antecedent, and I can, whatever I want to analyze, I go into the history. This is Nemesis catching up with all those people. How come in
Okay.
Benue? Sorry, please.
CM, sorry. Okay, round up. Okay, round
okay.
up.
How come that it is in Danjuma's area that the Fulanis are taking land and converting them into their own? And these are the people they told us they are from Libya, that they are not Nigerians, and then they are in the army. So what Danjuma is saying in effect is, I don't know. He's just crying foul for nothing. I wish it is Danjuma that they caught and slaughtered. I don't care. After all, what right has Danjuma to kill his commander-in-chief? Or is Ironsi not a human being? What right has Danjuma got in the army to kill his commander-in-chief? He hasn't got the right. Therefore, you cannot kill somebody and then tomorrow, if they're after you, you start to shout this and that and that. Danjuma has no that right. I wish the terrorist, whoever is listening to tell him, should get hold of Danjuma, slaughter him, and then keep the people we see. Because that's what he did to Ironsi. Ironsi is the first battlefield general in Africa. He was made a general not by Nigeria, but by United Nations because he commanded the troops, the UN troops of all over Africa. Ironsi commanded them at the Congo. He did a brilliant job. When he came back, they have to give him a general. He went there not as a general. Then Danjuma have to slaughter him because he wants to please the caliphate. They gave him crude oil. He was having the Equatorial Trust Bank, different chairman of so many banks, living big. They even take one Igbo girl as a, let me marry, just like IBB, the conquered people, you take their women and they do whatever you like. Today he's crying. What a chicken-hearted generation. It doesn't bother me. I wish they will slaughter Danjuma, then that will be the end, so that people will now know. Of course, if you want to kill, that is mean of self-defense. You cannot kill my brother. Look, if I'm from Ironsi's family, Danjuma will not believe him. I will engage the highest form of machinery in the world, pay with the last cup I have to make sure Danjuma is eliminated, and I will come out and announce it. I mean, you can't kill what right has Danjuma got to kill Ironsi in history? And Nigeria, they are not teaching all these things. They are not teaching it. Even to kill Fajuyi, what did Fajuyi do? Because he said, don't kill my commander. The worst you should have done was to arrest Fajuyi, keep him under house arrest, because that is not the person you came for. Fajuyi did not do anything, but you murdered him. For what? What did Fajuyi do? And then Danjuma has to give order that two of them should be eliminated. They won't go on, that they've done the job in Lagos. So why is the meaning of all this? Nigerians do not interrogate issues very well. I wish the family of Adekunle Fajuyi, when they hear this, that they will also reflect. What right has Danjuma got to kill Fajuyi? Fajuyi is a governor of a western region. What right? What did Fajuyi do? Fajuyi did nothing. The highest you should have done was to take Ironsi away, arrest Fajuyi, keep him house arrest. After 2 days, you release him. Because he didn't do anything. Then you have to murder the two. Fajuyi was a brilliant soldier. He's a good host. He said he better die than to kill Ironsi in his house. And he paid the price for it. Nigerians are forgetting about all this. Then when Danjuma talks, people will start to say, Danjuma. To hell with him, man. I haven't got time for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mr. Shaw, I forgot what the question was, but I believe you know.
Yes, I think it's regarding Danjuma's comment and outburst. I've basically come back. It's not something I would do normally, but I make exception to